Welcome to day 5 of the Whiskey Advent Calendar. And I'm kind of excited about this one because it's Craigellachie 12. Now, if you know all my preferences, you know that Craigellachie is not normally something you would find me craving, but for some reason, Craigellachie is one of these typically approachable classic Speyside Highlands that there's something about it I dig. And I think it's, in the typical releases, it's got all the vanillas and butterscotches, but it also has a little bit more of the pepper and complexity. And this one is 12 and 61% alcohol. I have a Craigellachie 13 over here that I thought about comparing it to, but let's get started on this one first. Oh, see, they've got to be doing a light peat on this. I don't know that they are. It could be an unpeated distillery, but there's this peat phenol metallic note that's just, oh, it's so good. It's right in my wheelhouse. Yeah, this is actually heading, wow, at this proof, this is heading into Ardbeg territory. I know people are gonna flip their shit when I say that a Craigellachie is headed into Ardbeg, but it's not, like, you would never mistake this for an Ardbeg. On a million years, you pour an Ardbeg, you pour this, totally different whiskeys. But Islay, all Islay smoke is not equal. So the peatiness and tones of Caol and the peatiness and tones of Laphroaig and Lagavulin, they're all very different. Ardbeg, all very different kinds of smoky. And this one has some of the same phenol characteristics of Ardbeg without being Ardbeg. But this has got to be a peated run, man. Oh, yeah. Dude, how is that Craigellachie? There's just, I'm feeling like I've been betrayed somehow. This tastes like no, I wonder if I grabbed the wrong whiskey. Because this is, it's freaking the shit out of me right now. It's just so smoky. So if I pulled 05, which would have been here, yeah, that's empty. What could I have mistaken it for? Dang it. Dude, this is, I really feel like I'm being lied to right now, because this is not what I think of as Craigellachie in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so this is the Craigellachie 13. Now, I buy that they have the same kind of washy, slight soap note. And it's all vanilla black pepper, which I really love. This is just peaty as shit. Comparatively. I feel like I know I went looking for the other whiskey, even though it says Craigellachie aged 12 years on the bottle I just poured it out of. But this is, guys, if you're doing this calendar with me, please tell me I'm not crazy. This is the most phenol-heavy, dominant whiskey. This is all the barbecue char and the smoke char, but without the metallic, aggressive, medicinal notes of an Islay. But it has all of the phenols. And the taste brings it back down to vanilla and candy. And this is freaking me out. I don't really know what to do with this one. If this had been presented to me and I didn't know what it was, I would have bet things I don't own that this was not a Speyside, this was not a Highland, this was an island or an Islay. I don't know what to do with that. Jonathan, you're screwing with us. I'm gonna Hang on a second. Okay. With a little bit of water, it's more perfumey than it was. Man, but it's still in what I would have put as an island. There's now a hard, chewy caramel note to it. Yeah, but still those peppery... Dude, if this was what Craigellachie always tasted like, I would never let it leave my house. It would always be in my house. But for a space side, this is a unicorn. This is Balveni's Peat Week. This is Benrick Peated. This is an odd animal. I'm not really sure what to do with that one. But man, the funny thing is, this is my favorite one that I've had so far, but I'm having a hard time enjoying it because my brain is doing cartwheels. All right, well, let's see what tomorrow holds. Until then, may your crazy stay this side of legal, and may you return before we have time to miss you. Cheers.